Hey gang, Professor Feeser here. Today's data set relates to crimes against children, and for that reason, it's not going to be appropriate for all viewers. However, I think as a communicator, it's important to cover this topic because there are investigators, there are journalists, there are researchers that are trying to make sense of the vast quantities of data being released related to the crimes of Jeff Epstein. So, where we're at right now, seemingly inside of the Gmail inbox of Jeff Epstein, is actually jmail.world. And you can just go there, jmail.world, or Google Gmail to be at the top of the results. What two devs did, and I think it's Luke Igel and Riley Walz are the two devs that came up with this. Specifically, the House Oversight Committee released a bunch of emails related to Epstein. They said, well, we're having trouble understanding all of these emails. You know, it's just a bunch of PDFs effectively and uploads on a website. Why don't we organize it in a mock-up of a Google Suite? So that's what this is. And, you know, if you've used Google, I don't need to show you how to use Google. Scroll up, scroll down to see the emails. It looks like there's 2,400 or so emails down there. Photos, I'm not going to click on photos. I did earlier. They're all there, trust me. J Drive is files. If you're not familiar with Google Suite, that's files, cloud storage. J Flights is all of the flight log data, passenger lists, supposedly. JVR are files that have been virtualized if you're into VR type activities. Here's J Amazon, which is scraped from the email inbox. This is all of orders that were sent apparently to a New York address. Gemini is a playoff of Gemini with a G, which is AI that in this case will just let you search through this project and the emails. Jotify is any audio files end up there. JMessage are iMessages, so like text messages effectively. So pretty straightforward. I believe this is just House Oversight Committee. I don't think Department of Justice stuff is here. It just seems like not enough data, honestly. But it is interactive. You can click, like if you find something interesting, you can add a star, which lets other people know, like, hey, check this out. I thought this was really interesting to cover. Previous videos, I've talked about JSON as a way that machines organize information to send to each other. We've talked about YAML, Y-A-M-L, which is a way that we try to organize information for a human as opposed to a machine. The idea of organizing data in a Google Suite, right, an application that folks would understand, is just genius. I mean, it's just really a creative way to make this information available to the public. So gang, I hope you learned something here. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit like, hit subscribe. I'll see you on the next episode of Code with Feeser.